Hello, I'm Pedro Omedas. I'm a mentor at Leader, and today we are here with Hayden Chambers in these sessions with alumni of the Ignite program. Hello, Hayden, how are you?
Good, thanks, Pedro. Thank you.
Do you want to introduce yourself, a brief introduction?
Yeah, so I'm Hayden Chambers. I've just finished the Ignite course about a month ago. No, it feels like a month ago. And yeah, I'm a senior front-end designer at a company called Eco Online.
Great. All right, so let's start with the interview. So let's start with your favorite content. Can you tell us which is your favorite content and why?
So Hacker News is probably my favorite content. It's a really good way of just getting a sense of what's out there, what's going on in the tech world. So from Y Combinator.
Great. And what about a working app? No? An app or a tool that you use every day that it's really helping you to be optimal in what you do?
Yeah, it's an interesting one, that one. We're all really loaded up with apps, but one essential one for me is Obsidian. It's like note-taking on steroids. It's definitely one I open every day.
I will try it because I don't know it, so I would really try it. Looks very interesting. So tell me, what's your reference leader and why and what you have learned from that person?
So prior to Eco Online, I was at a company called Engage, and my reference leader is Sean O'Sullivan, who was the CTO there. Very direct and funny and honest, but probably above all really good at handling the big picture and the small picture. So very good at taking care of like what many of us would consider minor details, while also giving that overall vision. And that's probably the biggest takeaway, is that to be a great leader, when I'm looking at him, I would say you have to have a really good perspective.
Great. Yeah, working with people that inspire you, I think is one of the best things, no, that you can learn from them, and also you pick, no, these qualities that are really great.
Yeah, pull out the best details and try and work on them.
Great. Then what do you think is the number one skill to become a successful leader in technology?
There's loads, and I think sometimes they can be a bit cliche, but for me it's being an autodidact, not waiting to receive the information, but really learning. There's so much for us to learn and continually learn and improve, and for me that's it. Like if you can nail auto learning and just never stop doing it, never stop adapting and learning, then that's the big win.
I agree. No, it's an essential part of the mindset, no, of the leader in tech, no, to be constantly updated with everything that is happening around in technology and also in business, no. So I think I fully agree with that. Yeah. And what do you like most of being a leader in tech?
So as you progress in a career, you fall in loads and loads of potholes and problems, and you stumble. And now that you become a senior, and then you learn how to avoid those potholes. And I think the next step above that is being able to share that success and amplify that kind of knowledge, help others avoid those potholes, whether they're individual tech related problems or career problems, and basically amplify that success.
And I'm sure in this path you have faced many challenges. So which one is the biggest one that you have faced as a leader?
Sometimes it's difficult to know just the right thing to say at the right time. giving the right advice at the right time is probably one of the biggest challenges. I've certainly done both the mistakes and the right things.
You have been in both sides.
Yeah.
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 And what is the takeaway from that experience, no? Being also on both sides in this challenge?
Yeah, so if you're not switched on and really engaged with your team, it's really easy to miss the small details. I think it's really easy to say something or miss what someone's after. And so I think being on is the key takeaway there.
Great, yeah. And do you have any tip related or that you can give to people that wants to become leaders based on your experience?
Yeah, aside from taking the leader course, just make it happen. Don't wait around. Take the plunge. I think a lot of people suffer from imposter syndrome and hold back, and that would be my advice. Dive in.
Just do it,
Yeah.
no?
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree. No, most of the times you have to take that first step and then continue, do the path, and yeah, eventually you will be growing and you will be walking in paths that maybe you have not seen before. So yeah, I completely agree with that. Then I think it's connected now with that tip that you made. But tell us, why did you join the Ignite program?
So I couldn't have not joined the program. The timing of it was great for me personally, and the curriculum, like what was outlined at the beginning, was amazing. So yeah, it was a lot condensed down into a small package, a very intense package. And I think it very much delivered on that. So I was incredibly happy with the course.
And how is helping you to achieve your goals now?
I think the range of the course has helped. So on a personal level, it's helped me focus. It's given me clarity, a lot of tips and tricks, and then on a bigger picture, it's ordered the process, it's ordered my thinking a lot, and it's actually helping with my other team members because I'm starting to implement some of those ideas, particularly with the junior members of the team.
Great. And also, let's say, apart from the sessions that we did, we also did some mentoring. How is this mentoring helping you to address your own challenge?
It sort of works both ways. So I'm also doing mentoring, and like some of the ideas are flowing on directly, giving me new perspectives on the juniors that I'm mentoring. So it's crystallized some things. It's like helped me set some things, very clearly. I've got them written up here on my board as a permanent reminder, and that helps me take action every day. And then it's also changed how I see some of the challenges that people coming up are facing.
Yeah, the outside view is totally changed the way you see the problems. Then helps you to take this view from the outside and really reflect in another way. And yeah, I think that's part of the mentoring, that it's really important to be part of that.
Yeah, it's also the space as well. It provides that little step away from the day-to-day. So we all have 9-to-5 jobs or 9-to-9 jobs, and to have that little space to actually just think or hash ideas out is brilliant.
And then tell me what would be, or what do you like most about the program? What did you enjoy or you like more being in the program?
Apart from the incredible energy of all the speakers, and not just the individual energy, but the mix of that energy. There were times where yourself and Alvaro and guest speaker were on, and that was incredibly rewarding because there was a back and forth that was really positive. It's also a journey that you're sharing with other people in the same position. So, other people who are aspiring leaders, and it's really great to feed off that energy and to share back.
Great. Yeah. I think all the sessions that we did were full of energy. We were sharing a lot of opinions and information that it's really wonderful. It's part of the session is the energy that everybody puts there. So yeah, I also fully agree with that. Then finally, what would you say to aspiring leaders thinking about joining Ignite?
Don't think about it. Just do it. Take the time, do it. It's 100% worth it.
Great. Yeah, I think that's a direct message, but it really works. So yeah, I fully recommend also. So yeah, thanks Hayden for sharing your thoughts on your experience on the Ignite program. And yeah, we will continue to see you soon.
My absolute pleasure.
I hope we get in contact.
My absolute pleasure. Yeah, it's been great, and so I look forward to seeing the success of the next batch and the batch after that.
For sure. Yeah. Thank you. See you then.